Welcome back guys to a new video where I will break down the new Battlefield 2042 trailer and show you guys all the small little things that you may have missed within the trailer. Also guys, if you do like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Also hit the notification button so you stay up to date when all of the new Battlefield 2042 news comes out and all the videos are released. Now, let's get on with the show. So now, guys, now we've checked out the full trailer, let's break it down bit by bit. If you guys see anything within the video, drop a comment down below. That'll be super helpful for you guys and myself, just so we know if we missed anything. Anything specifically weapon that we don't pick up during the game, or patches, any ideas on which side we'll be fighting with or against, and who potentially the campaign, well, the majority will be based upon. So, without ado, let's get into it. So now it's a snowy mountain map, no definite as to where, and a futuristic plane, in which obviously gets shot down with a missile. Okay, so from the scene, there are no identifiable patches on any of the soldiers that we can see, whether it be American, British, or of similar nature. We can't see anything that's too untoward. So, as you can see there, again, no patches on any of the soldiers, but they do have a wingsuit, and a wingsuit has been confirmed for the game. We'll go through the classes and all that sort of stuff after the trailer breakdown. Alright, so if I believe this correctly, this is more than likely going to be set in either Qatar, because there's a couple primary locations within the trailer as to where it potentially is set. So one of which is Qatar, and one of the other one is potentially South Korea. Looking at some of the buildings throughout the trailer and looking at some of the names on the buildings, leads me to believe that one of the maps is potentially in South Korea. Now we've got robot dogs, and I'm really hoping that they are player controllable. If they are player controllable, fantastic. If they're also automatic, that is also fantastic. But they need to be, I really do hope they're within a controllable spec. So you can have them patrolling areas, attack certain objectives, or protect yourself or a squad. Okay, so we have a battle going on with some tanks in what appears to be a shipping area. This shipping area potentially could be on the south of Africa, along the coast of dead ships, and it looks like they're taking Levolution to a little bit of another level with the destructible environment and the extension of maps through destruction. So with the ship collapsing on the side, I'm led to believe that there is potentially more within inside that you can run around, get in between, hiding, all that typical sort of stuff that you would expect from Battlefield. Now, without a doubt, I believe if you're underneath that one, you're fucked. That's gonna kill you. So let's hope that sticks the same, and let's hope that is actually going to be the case with that situation. So it looks like we're going to have another sort of container map, and more stealthy by the looks of things. However, we're unsure. Again, no identifiable patches on any of the soldiers here. And there's no identifiable patches on the enemy shooting towards them. Okay, so if you look at the patches on the chest, it looks like it's going to be a drill sergeant or something of such. I don't know how the US military works, but it does look like very similar to a US military badge, essentially, a rank. If you go a little bit further on, this person who assassinates him, which I'm led to believe assassinations will still be part of the game, and they have been part of the game since Battlefield 3. I really hope they continue with it, because that was a really good, fun little feature they added. And the dog tag system, I assume, will still be in. But again, there's no identifiable patches except from the character's name, S. Espinosa. Now, that doesn't give us a specific clue into who they're fighting or where they're fighting, but it could literally be any state. Okay, so this one has been confirmed to be Antarctica. And those tanks there are actual real tanks that are available today. As far as I'm aware, they're made by the Battleground Bros over in the United States of America, which does further lead me to believe that one of the forces that are going to be within the game is going to be the US. Now again, further down the trailer, this scene seems to be on Cape Canaveral, which again leads me to believe that it's going to be based off of America, following on from the original Battlefield 2042 and a continuation more or less on Battlefield 4. I'm still led to believe that is probably going to be the case. Okay, so this one is Qatar. This one has been confirmed to be Qatar. And as you can see, we do have the little birds along with the hinds in tow, which then also leads me to believe that another occupying state or battle state could be Russia. I'm also led to believe that by looking at some of the other military equipment within the game, that China is possibly one of the playable sides within the game as well. Okay, and that first character initially, if you look in front, actually has a medics patch on the bag. So I'm led to believe that medics will still be a thing within the game. Again, no more identifiable patches, but as stated throughout the video, it could be any one of the four major countries. That seems really good, personally to myself. That destruction in this game is hopefully going to be a step up from Battlefield 4. I'm really hoping that you shoot an artillery shell at any part of the building and that section of the building is destroyed, and that further down the line it leads to actual skyscrapers being further destroyed, like Siege of Shanghai. And I hope that is possible for multiple buildings within the game. I hope they genuinely take all this Levolution stuff to the next level. And as you follow the trailer on towards the end, you'll see that is more likely going to be the case. Now, what some of you guys may remember is this scene is actually based off of one of the most famous Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 clips that have been going around since the game was basically introduced. It was done by a player online. I don't know the guy's specific name, and I would very much like you guys to put him in the comments, put a name in the comments for me, and so we're going to credit this to him. So there's a lot to break down here. So it looks like it's going to be a large map, along with fighter jets, helicopters, tanks, multiple other ground vehicles, along with infantry battles, airstrikes, and so on and so forth. So taking essentially what was Battlefield 4 to another level. Now, this scene that's coming up real quick is what I actually believe to be the reason why. Well, what's the reason why I believe that Levolution is going to be taken to the next level? Destruction and damage within the game is going to be taken to the next level because they have bumped up the weather mechanics. It's something amazing. They have literally raised the bar, and I mean, insert meme here. There is like no way that Call of Duty can stand up to this at this moment in time. But that is my own personal opinion, and let's carry on. Now, nice little tuk-tuk, which leads me to believe that it potentially is within South Korea, further pushing that forwards. If not, more than likely will be Qatar. So, Battlefield have already confirmed that the wingsuit is going to be within the game, and that it will also play hand in hand with these weather mechanics as shown in the trailer. There was a specific section during the Battlefield conference where they mentioned that the weather can change the outcome of a fight. In episodes where they have been in gunfights and been losing, and the enemy that they were losing to has died due to a vehicle falling on top of them and killing them. So if that is to be believed, and that is to be expected from the game, I do believe this to change the way the game is played completely. I'm really hoping that the destruction again is on another level, and it changes the level, the map terrain up a little bit as well. Now, the one thing with that scene there, as you could see, there was a couple of helicopters, couple of smaller vehicles being flung around, but no tanks, no major heavy vehicles, which leads me to believe that you'll be relatively safe in them. You may get some damage and potentially probably blown up, because there does need to be some consequences with that. However, we've not seen them in the tornado. That is what is to be expected. So guys, that is my rough breakdown. I mean, there are a lot of weapons and a lot of other equipment within the game. This is just a general kind of basic first look. So if you have anything that you see within the trailers that you believe is of importance, please comment it down below. I hope you have a good day. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Even a like itself just lets me know that you're enjoying the videos and the content that I'm creating. And also comments allow me to know and allow change to the areas that you don't believe are working. So, thank you very much, guys. Have a good